Alright, so what's up everybody and welcome back to my circle where I bring you guys behind the scenes and give you a glimpse of our everyday life. And from this one specific video, I think some of you may have thought I brought you in too close, so stay tuned and let's have a conversation about it. Oh, I couldn't wait to share this one. Any moment, he would take you from waiting on it to walking in it.
Love you, babe. Love you, girl.
Cheers to no more surprise babies. Regardless of what you're going through, it won't last forever. Our marriage is goals because you don't just fall into goals, you work for it. And that's our story, and we're sticking to it. Have a blessed day, y'all. All right, so welcome back. Like I said in the intro, some of you guys had a problem with me showing this video, but I just want to put things in perspective for you guys. This was over a year ago, and when I decided to post it at that time, a lot of people that followed us, they knew our story, they knew our journey, and they knew everything that was going on in our life. And so when I decided to repost it, it was to bring awareness to, like healing is a journey. And some of the things that you go through, like you shouldn't be afraid to show that because, you can judge somebody from the outside looking in, but that doesn't mean their life is perfect and everything is well. And sometimes I think we just have to be willing to be vulnerable and show that side. And if you follow me and my wife, we've always been about that, being real, being vulnerable, and just showing you guys every aspect of our life. Because when we decided to get on social media, the one thing that we came in agreement with was that, we wanted to be a light in this dark world. And part of being the light is being in the light and putting your whole life in the light. And that's just showing every aspect of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, the positive, the negative, whatever it may be, just to let people know, like, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be real. And when you're real, people will come along and support you and help you and really just pour out resources that you need for that time in your life. So like I said, if you guys don't follow us, if you don't know our journey, take time right now to go follow me at Martavius Young on Facebook, on TikTok, and on Instagram as well. And also go and follow my wife at Get Carried Away on those same three platforms because we post daily. We show our family a lot. Like I said, when we decided to get on social media, that was part of the thing that we wanted to do, is just bring people into our life and give you guys the behind the scenes, but showing you some of the real issues that we go through, just to let people know, like, hey, we are relatable. Like some of the things that you struggle with, we struggle with those things as well. So for us, it's always about building bridges that people can walk over and not ladders that they can't climb, because nobody can relate to perfect, but everybody can relate to real, because we all have struggles, we all have junk, and we all going through things, or we all going to go through things. And sometimes when you want to be that light, like I said, you have to put yourself in the light to show people, hey, I may be flawed, but I'm still worthy, and the things that I'm going through, it's only temporary. So when I decided to post this video of my wife, like, a lot of people ask, like, doesn't she want her privacy? And I could answer that, but why not see what she has to say about that? Well, good. Dang. All right, somebody asked, doesn't she want her privacy? What do you have to say about that?
It's not that big of a deal, and we share everything on social media anyways, so it could help somebody else who wants to get off, or just know, like, there's going to be side effects if you want to ever get off of them.
And during that time when we was going through this, what could I have done different while you was going through this withdrawal? Because a lot of people say, stop filming and help her. And what I told him was, like, literally, that wasn't the first episode. That was your most calm time, because that was periods where I had to put you in the cold shower, and that was just you. There was nothing I could do for you. So what could I have done differently?
There was nothing else you could have done.
Even though some people may think that's negative, it's like, I was like, there's nothing I can do, but also you was going through it, so only you could tell me what I could have done differently. So I'd rather hear from you as well, because I'd never actually took the time to ask you that, what could I have done differently? But because somebody posted that, it's like, oh, I never thought about that. I just wanted to show people, because like I said, we wanted to put everything on social media, the good, bad, ugly, and just be real and vulnerable, and just let people know that these things are real. So all right, so I hope that answered you guys' questions of why I decided to post that video of my wife. And like I said, just to put things in perspective, that happened over a year ago. As you saw, my wife is a little sick right now because we do live in South Dakota and we're getting a lot of snow, so the weather has changed dramatically, and our kids do go to school, and for some reason, like, sickness is just going around and it's running through our house like Derrick Henry. So she's feeling under the weather, but like I said, I wanted you guys to hear from her and get her perspective, opposed to me just getting on telling you guys why I decided to do it, and let you guys know it wasn't for me to bring attention to myself. Like, I didn't need anything because I was by my wife's side the entire time. Like, when you want to be a light in the dark world, sometimes you have to let that light shine on you. You have to let people in behind the scenes of what's going on in your daily life. And like I said, if you guys follow us, you knew our journey, you knew what we was going through last year, and we put everything on social media, not for attention, but for help, for support, for prayers, for people to understand, like, hey, what we're going through, nobody should have to suffer alone. Nobody should have to suffer in silence and go through these things without other people knowing it, because too many times we wait until it's too late and we say, well, I had no idea about this. I had no idea they were struggling about that. And I think, like somebody said, we live in I must be born in the wrong generation, because people putting everything on social media. Like, we put dance videos, we put all these other trending things, and we talk about and laugh about these things. But when people are dealing with real life issues and they put it out there, then nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to talk about that. But that's going on with so many people. And, you know, it took me back to my high school days when I suffered in silence. I was that person that put everything up here and locked that key because I didn't want anybody to place a stigma or a label on me. So when I started to, like, grow in my faith and become more confident in myself and really get real about the issues that I was struggling with, what I found was I'm not alone in this struggle. So many other people are struggling with these same things as well, but the problem was they was trying to get fixed in unhealthy environments. It wasn't until I got into a different environment that I understand, like, it's healthy to talk about these things that we struggle with. It's healthy to show some of the things that we're dealing with, because not just for you, but it's going to help somebody else. It's going to help somebody else not have to feel like they have to suffer alone, but it's also going to allow you to get the help that you need, to get the support that you need, to get the information and the resources that you need to move forward, to understand, like, there are different ways to going about things, and sometimes the people close to you don't have what you need. But if you're willing to put yourself out there, the amount of people that want to help you, that want to support you, that want to see you heal and get better, like, it is amazing to me of what social media can be. And that's what we want. We want to build healthy relationships on social media. We want to put out and show people that you don't have to be perfect, but if you're real, the right people will show up and support you and help you and give you the resources that you need to change your life for the better. And that's what we aim to do. Like I said, when we decided to get on social media, we decided to put ourselves out there and put ourselves in the light, showing that you have to be willing to work through issues, adversity, situations that you think are permanent. They're not. They're only temporary. And the only way to know that is to know somebody else's story and to know somebody else's testimony and what they've been through. And for us, we just love to show what's going on behind the scenes, so that when you see us out in real life, you see these are real people. I know their struggles, but somehow they seem to be happy. But like I said, part of being a light is putting yourself in the light and just showing people what's going on behind the scenes. So thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and also remember to follow me at Martavius Young on Facebook, on TikTok, and on Instagram as well. So thank you guys, and have a blessed day.